Alright, welcome back to the Beast Mode Show. DG Radio, you already know what time it is, you know what I'm saying? Now, we got a special guest in here today. Very special guest. Very. I like to say it like that a few times because he's very special when it comes to this bike. Very. Like the cop from the other day.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
That much cop. I just call him the bull.
Yeah, that's why I said the cop. So today I'm gonna try not to get too deep into this situation, but it is what it is because it's real out here, and I know a lot of people need to know this. A lot of people need to hear this because, like, you know how they say it's a crime out here and all of this, like I told y'all last time, but it's deeper than that for us, and it's far from a crime. And the precautions that they take when it comes to this bike life is way past unnecessary. Way past unnecessary, and I say that and I mean that. And that's why we got my guy here, Tez and Nana, because they can give you full detail on how it's really not that deep and how it's really not a crime. It's not.
That's a
Tez,
fact.
this is my thing for you today. We're gonna ask you a few questions, and one of the main reasons why I got you here before I ask you anything, and I know, see, Tez here because he served a purpose. Tez got a reason out here.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And it's deep. And it's deep. And I'm going to tell you how deep it is. And a lot of people don't know. Tez's brother is one of the reasons why I kind of like felt like I had to hang it up. Because I'm like, yo, it ain't as deep as the law make it seem. And they say we the crooks, but they the real crooks after I was bear witness to what they did to Tez's brother.
Yeah, that's a fact.
How do you feel about that situation? I mean, like, how do it make you feel as a rider and as a brother at the same time?
Yeah, that shit make me feel like crazy, man. That shit fucked me up for real. I mean, he hit my brother off a bike, you know what I'm saying? And he's basically doing something he loved to do, you know what I mean? That shit changed my life. I mean,
And I'm going to tell you something. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Because not that he ain't going to give y'all everything, but when he don't give y'all, I'll give it to you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
When it really first went down, the cops literally tried to act like they didn't know what was happening. That's what bothered me the most. They act like they didn't know what nobody was talking about.
Yeah, they covered that whole scene up, man. They knew exactly what happened. They was acting like they didn't know who he was. They couldn't find him. And man, they did a whole lot to cover that up. Ambulance ain't had no report. They ain't had nothing, man. They ain't told nothing. All we know is we got that call saying, oh yeah, we found somebody at the hospital that might be your son, your brother. Get down there, you know what I'm saying?
And that's way after. They had already went and did everything they could to find him after they said, no, we don't know nothing. Now that's wicked right there. That's wicked. That's more than wicked. And that's one of the reasons why I got a lot of love for this man. Cause I felt like that put like the fuel in his fire and turned him into who he is. Cause listen, shit, if I ain't already had a name, shit, I would tell him you need to have your shit as beast mode. Cause that nigga be in beast mode. You know what I'm saying? Like I see this nigga ride, I see some of his videos and I be like, oh shit. Not even in a bad way.
Any bike game, you know what I mean? I get on
Facts.
any bike, you know what I'm saying? That shit happened to my bro, that shit basically just made me go hard, man. Every time I jump on the bike, I'm just going hard. I ain't wasting no time, I'm going hard. As soon as I start my bike up, I'm getting busy, man. Ride for Dot, man.
R.I.P. Dot, man.
R.I.P. Dot, man. Salute my guy, man. Rest easy, big bro. You know what I'm saying? Bike life not a crime. I mean, basically, came up with that. That shit happened to my brother. Came up with bike life not a crime. I mean, they make it to be something that it ain't. You know what I'm saying? We just basically out here, you know what I mean, riding bikes, doing shit we love to do. You know what I mean? We ain't out here hurting nobody. We ain't out here killing
Facts.
nobody. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And they trying to take that away from us. Like, it's a lot more shit else out here y'all can do than to be worrying about bikes. Man.
Cause there's some real shit out here happening. It's some real shit out here happening. When you get that phone call and you hear about, even if you ain't that close to that nigga, that this boy took a bullet to the head and all that shit, while y'all out here chasing bikes Sunday night, somebody got shot.
Right.
Somebody got robbed.
And y'all be
somebody's daughter missing.
That'd be the main reason why we be getting hurt out here, man.
Facts.
That's a
Facts.
fact. I mean, niggas only get hurt when the cops out here chasing us.
Facts.
That's a fact. Other than that, we just out here doing what we do, you know what I mean?
And then they call it the bike hit the car. That drives me crazy when I see it. Like when a cop hits somebody off their bike, and then they make it to the news, and they say, this guy was on an ATV or dirt bike and crashed into a cop car.
Right.
Yeah, like with the back of the bike, like what he had in reverse and shit? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to me, man, this is bananas. Hit the car.
It's because, like, they can't catch you. That's the only way if they hit you, but you won't think like, yo, he really about to hit me. Just like when they try to hit me off the bike, I didn't think like, yo, this dude was going to hit me until he sped up and was about to hit me. Like,
right.
I probably would have ended up just like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He come
Facts.
at full speed, and that's
Facts.
on camera, and they probably still would have got away with it.
Right.
So
And that's the thing,
you
they
know,
get away with everything.
they get mad like when you boogie on them because they feel I don't know what it is, but I think they feel like less of a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? They
Right.
can't catch you. When you on foot and you run from a cop, there's more chance that they gonna catch you because you're on foot or you in the car, you're gonna get caught up in traffic. But when you on that bike and you swiveling through and then you bump back into him and you, I mean, chill. Let me do me. Let me relax. I'm good. Like that's what bothers them the most because we outsmart them with that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Way more bikes get away than get caught.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it just was a bad situation that, a couple of our dogs got caught slipping.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But I don't think they ever gonna stop it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna never stop us. I mean, we gonna do what we do. I mean, basically, I'm gonna do what I do for the rest of my life, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never stop. I mean, this is something I love to do. I mean, I wake up thinking about my bike. You know what I'm saying? Go to sleep thinking about my bike.
Facts.
I mean, I ain't gonna let that stop me from riding.
Shit, before I go to sleep, I go to the garage and look at my bike.
That shit happened to my brother. That shit make me go harder. You know?
Facts.
It just make me play smarter.
Facts.
Like, I ain't out here, you know what I mean? They ain't gonna really chase me down, make me run a light. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I don't want to get caught, but I ain't gonna risk my life not to get caught, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Facts.
So I'm gonna ride smart and I'm gonna play it smart when they jump on me, you know what I mean? I'm gonna outsmart them. I ain't gonna do no dumb shit that they want me to do, you know what I mean?
Hurt somebody.
And for the younger cats that's listening, man, he wear a helmet.
And that's a fact.
And
man.
for the younger cats that's listening, just because you can afford a bike don't mean you nice.
And that's
Facts.
a fact.
Don't mean you nice.
I said this statement before, and I said the problem with a lot of our riders right now, you motherfuckers know how to wheelie but don't know how to ride. You learning how to wheelie before you learn how to ride.
Yeah.
Learn how to ride first, so that way when shit get real, everybody good.
No panic.
You know what I'm saying?
No
No
panic.
panic, yeah, that's key right there. No panic, man. When we in these packs and these cops jump on us, you can't panic.
Facts.
You liable to hurt somebody else,
Facts.
man. For y'all people that don't know how to ride like that. I mean, a lot of people just want to be down. I mean, that ain't all it's about. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know how to ride a bike, man.
It's deeper than that.
This shit right here is real. This ain't nothing you just go and say, I'm gonna jump on the bike and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
Cause your mans and them doing it. Nah.
No.
You
That
gotta
shit
love
like
this shit.
And you gotta get nice.
You gotta love this shit.
You gotta get
Shit,
nice.
life, man.
This bike life is like a relationship. The relationship ain't gonna work if you don't love this shit.
And that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You can fuck around with it if you want, but if you ain't got no love for it, at the end of the day, it ain't gonna last long for you. You gotta love this shit, cause then that's when the passion come into play, and that's when you master that shit.
Yeah, that's another thing. I was gonna tell you, like, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people they don't want to quote unquote start dicky and or whatever
Right.
case may be, but yo, you really nice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember it was a time where you wasn't better than me. And I
Right.
told my brother like he ain't fucking with me.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You used to see us, we used to be in the alleyway, used to slide by.
Right.
And then I told my brother the other day, I said, yo, Ted's nice, yo. I said, Tez got me now. I said, Tez on some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tez on some shit. And then, like, I can tell you that.
Right.
And I'm still a man at the end of the day,
Right.
but you the man, bro.
But see, that's where
And
a lot of people,
that's-
that's where a lot of these, and I don't mean to cut you off, that's where,
Like,
that's what happens.
niggas got ego.
Cause
That's
see,
a fact, bro.
bikes do bring bonds, but it also brings a sucker out of a bitch nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Like,
fact.
like I seen Tez come from nothing. Like, I knew him for a lot of years, you know what I'm saying? He had that yellow RMZ something, I believe.
Yeah, DR.
At DR, and it was a little teeny jump too, and he's getting busy, and I seen the ambition in his eyes, and I was like, this dude gonna be on his shit at some point. Then when I seen him on the blaster, I'm like, yo, he's going to be on some shit. But then, after we set up in that hospital, and I seen his emotion from that shit that happened with his brother, I said, whatever come out of this, it's gonna turn either Tez or both of them into fucking animals. And then, when I got that call, and I'm like, he did what? He ain't make it. I'm like, nah. Then I'm like, you know what? In the back of my head, I said, Tez gonna wild the fuck out. That's what I said. I said, he gonna wild the fuck out.
That's a fact. I gotta go hard, man. For my brother, man. R.P. Dot, man.
Facts.
Facts.
And my man is not just on the 4-wheeler, my man is on the dirt bike, my man is on the
Any
motor.
bike gang.
My man is on the pedal bike.
You feel me?
Any bike gang.
You know what I'm saying?
And he definitely got them 2 strokes too. That's why I threw that picture in there. He ain't just no 4-stroke dirt bike dude. No, it's any bike gang, like I said.
That's a fact. Any bike gang. You're
Sauce.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
a lot
good.
of shit you learn through this bike life shit, man. Like a lot of people, you know what I mean, that I was hanging with and stuff. You know what I mean, like the support just wasn't there. I guess because it's like I was always better.
Better.
I've been there. I've been there.
They want to be the top guy.
At the end of the day, I had people tell me like, yeah, you know what I mean, you just want to be this, you want to be the best. But at the end of the day, I'm the best. You know what I mean, it ain't no way around it. Like I ain't out here.
You better than me, prove it.
Like,
right. Facts.
That's a lot of hating shit with it, man. Be asking people, yo, record me this, record me that. You see?
I've been through that.
That's why I keep doing it, man. I pulled out the GoPro. Matter of fact, people don't want to record me. I'm gonna record myself.
I'm recording. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody else, you know what I mean, they don't want to show love, you know what I mean, support. But at the end of the day, I was the same nigga out here recording rookies and
that's
you know
me.
what I mean?
That's
like,
me.
I want to show everybody love, and I just wasn't getting that love in return. So you know. I mean, I had to cut a few people off, you know what I mean? Now, basically, I'm my own team, you know what I mean? When I pull out, I come out by myself, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Meet up with the pack solo, you know what I mean? I don't need no team, you know what I mean? I'm Taz RP Dot, man. Bike life not a crime, you know what I mean? F the law.
My
You
God.
already know how I'm riding for Dot, you know what I mean? And I'm going to continue to ride for my brother.
No disrespect to the law, but we ain't got no fucking love for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why, cause I ain't,
listen. It's been times where we sliding up to the light and the cop give us that little salute.
Yeah, but that don't mean I got love for him, and that don't mean he just ain't do that because he was having a good day, because he the same asshole that's hemming niggas up somewhere else.
That's a fact.
Cops is cops, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. But
take it how you want it.
That's a fact,
But now I will say I respect the ones who do it. But I ain't got no love for y'all motherfuckers. Just like you take, for instance, all them cops that let us do that shit at Jeff's funeral, that was some cool shit.
Yeah, they the same cops.
But that don't mean that I fuck with you. So don't think, that's how the conversation got a little escalated. Don't think that we gonna come over here and be Joe with each other. Nah, nigga, fuck you. Go get on one of them bikes, I dog your ass out. Ain't no, oh yeah, cool, so you can ride for how long? No, I will dog your ass out. Straight up. Cause I know what you stand for. You ain't got no love for me, so don't try to get none from me.
No love. They don't got no love for
Facts.
you, man.
Facts.
They don't want to see us out here doing nothing great. They don't want to see us come together.
Same cop that was sitting there being Joe with niggas, you know what he said? He said, look, y'all lucky. Cause if it was up to me, I'll take all y'all bikes right now.
Like damn, for real.
Like damn, that's how you feel?
But they can't stop.
They can't make money off it.
Listen. If you listening and you a cop supporter, or your mom a cop, your dad a cop, your grandpa a cop, go tell them they can't stop us. If they take our bikes, we're gonna get more money. Y'all better stop printing money, because y'all gonna get more money. We're gonna buy more bikes, and we're gonna keep doing what we do.
And not that I'm promoting this shit, but
no, I'm promoting.
Even if you stop printing money, these dickheads out here still stealing bikes, so you ain't gonna fucking stop. There's nothing you can do. They taking bikes, they buying bikes, they doing whatever. I don't support that at all. I don't respect it, actually.
That's a big thing I don't support.
I don't respect it, and we can speak on that. Since we talking bike talk, we can speak on that, because you know why? I feel like it's so many ways out here to get this paper. You ain't got no reason to be taking nobody's bike. Because bikes be going for the low. Like, I done traveled to get my bikes. Bikes go for the low, or you can get a bike, fix it your damn self. So taking a nigga bike and putting, and for real, you putting your life on the line, homeboy. You putting your life on the line. Fuck what you think with that ride and shit and get hit by a car. You putting your life on the line when you go either take a nigga bike or almost take a nigga bike. Cause I'll be damned if I ain't gonna tell you what's gonna happen if I'm not for finding a nigga in my garage.
Niggas work hard for these bikes.
Yeah, this shit, we earned this. We ain't just go out and get it handed to us. We earned this shit. Then not to mention, since we talking bike talk, you could really fall in love with the bike you own, man. I had my bike for 6 years. I love my bike to death, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't fucking lying, dog. Like, I love my bike like family. Like, my bike is family.
Yeah.
Had my bike for 6 years, dog. I love that fucking bike.
My shit, I know. I ain't never
Dog,
sold my
we've been
shit.
through everything. That bike is a family member. Like, people don't understand. They just be thinking, yo, that's just a bike. No, that's not just a fucking bike. I don't give a fuck what it look like. I don't give a fuck what it feel like. I don't give a fuck what it sound like. I love this bitch.
You gonna die for her, bro.
Yeah, fuck what you heard. Nigga, don't come up in my shit trying to take my bike, nigga, because I might take something that belongs to you. You can't get back, homeboy. For real.
Listen, Ted, something real quick. I want to ask you, like, where you see yourself in the future of this bike life shit? Like, how do you want it to turn out? Like, what you want to come from this?
You know what I'm saying? Basically, like, it is what it is. Like, I'm just gonna continue to do what I do, ride bikes, you know what I'm saying? Whatever come my way, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it. Basically, like, I ain't really out here, you know what I mean, trying to really get to that, you know what I mean? Basically, however it come, man, I'm gonna take it.
Because, you know, you see some people do shit because they love it. Like,
yeah,
and I know you love it first.
Yeah, that's.
But I want to know, like, do you want to make a career out of this shit, or one day you just gonna be like, all right, listen.
Yeah, well, I want to make a career out of this shit.
That's what I'm saying. You want to.
Yeah,
That's how I take it somewhere.
Yeah, I really want to take it somewhere.
I feel the
Because
same
some
way.
people just ride the ride, and then you got some people that really wanted to, you know, help feed their family.
Right,
That's
yeah,
it.
that's a fact.
So
I want to take it somewhere, man. Whatever
That's
come my way, I'm gonna
it.
take it.
It's a drug.
Watch y'all jump on that bike.
Nah,
man.
you can't call it
It's
that.
a drug. It's a drug.
It's a
man.
drug.
That's a fact.
It's a
It's
drug.
like a drug.
You jump on that
It is a
bike,
drug.
man. That
Smell
shit
like
be a
two
whole
shorts.
nother.
Facts.
Yeah.
Even on the four-stroke though, because they are fun.
I ain't gonna lie.
And he could go ahead.
I jump on a bike, man. You can't tell me nothing. I put my headphones
Exactly.
in. I'm turned
Nothing.
up.
Facts.
I mean, I don't
Facts.
see nobody,
The
but
whole world don't
I
matter.
just know I'm turned up when I jump on that bike, and I'm just living life, man.
And
That shit life. Like I ain't.
that
Yo,
the bikes
just
bring you to
crazy,
life,
man.
man.
Bring
Listen,
you to
for real,
life.
for real, and I'm gonna say this, and I say this only because of my own shit that I have been through in life. Them bikes sometimes can save motherfuckers' lives. Cause you get on the bike and you like, I was just about to fuck you up, but you know what? I'm in the middle of riding.
That's a fact.
By the time you get done riding, you ain't even think about that shit no more. You just want to eat, wash up, and go to sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like, fuck everything. The bike taps into all your positive thoughts.
And that's a fact, cause it's a couple situations I have with people, and then like I see them in the pack, and it's just like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like basically that shit over with. But I mean, bikes really bring bonds, but it's just a lot of people out here you gotta watch with this bike life shit.
Facts.
There's a lot of
Facts.
fake ass niggas
Cause
out
you
here.
can meet some
But
frauds.
you're
and
gonna
you
need
know how
way
to
more
go.
people that's A1 though.
Yeah, you just got. You mean you gotta know who to surround yourself with. You know what I mean?
Facts. That's why I surround myself with positive people.
See
And,
that?
and then people fake positive a lot. It's
Yeah,
hard
a
to
lot.
figure these niggas out nowadays. Cause they coming off as real niggas. And it's a lot of people and riders
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
coming off as real niggas. You meet a rider, you've been riding with this nigga for months, fucking years, whatever. That nigga come off as a real nigga. And you might say, you know, I can fuck with this nigga.
That's a fact.
And then, you know, you might end up going through some shit and you might be like, damn, dog, he just might as well just been a cool bike life ass nigga because I can't fuck with this nigga 'cause he ain't no real nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when you gotta, like, distance yourself from these fake
It's
niggas.
a job though.
Facts.
It's a job. That's
Facts.
it. And one thing I wanted to speak on though, because I might feel different. I never had a motorcycle. I rode them and all that, but I might feel different than you because you gotta say how you feel about the motorcycle, but you gotta say that it's nothing like when you on that four wheel and you in that street.
Ain't nothing like it.
Listen to
Ain't
me.
nothing
listen
like
to me.
it.
Listen to me, bro. You could go out, you could have a bulletproof vest on, get clapped in the head. You could drive your car, have a seatbelt on, flip your car.
Right.
You could die doing anything.
I
But
respect
if you
that.
like us, you know damn well us three in this room, we nice. You can't
Right.
take it away
Facts.
from us. If you
Facts.
got that helmet on,
Facts.
that's to save your life, but we nice.
Facts.
This ain't for the people that ain't nice. So we
Facts.
nice, so I don't see me not riding in the street. I'm
Right.
long as my four-wheeler kick down and start up, I'm on the street, I'm around.
See?
I'm around, but you just gotta be able to afford it. A lot of people can't afford it. You understand what I'm saying? They going out spending their last on bikes, bike get took, they can't get it back,
Right.
can't pay the tickets. No, I'm always grind. I feel, in all humbleness, I feel like I'm never gonna go broke, so I'm gonna always have a way to get my bike or get my bike fixed
Right.
and all of that. So my whole thing is I'm never gonna stop riding on the street. I'm not gonna do it as much, but I'm never gonna. You
I ain't gonna
catch me,
completely stop
because this is where I
either.
came from.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I got a homeboy right now in Cali. he got his own little landing strip. He do that, skydiving.
Right.
His homeboy who taught him how to skydive died skydiving.
Right.
You gonna tell my homeboy, yo, your man died skydiving. Don't skydive. Yeah. He said I couldn't even cry. My man died doing what he loved.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you could go outside and get hurt doing anything you love. So if you on that bike and you know damn well, look, I'm being as careful as I can be. I ain't blowing stop signs. I ain't blowing lights. If I fall off this bike, that's just what happened to me.
Right.
Or a cop hit me or some shit like that. But if you on point, you doing your double look and you getting busy, dog, that shit is everything, bro. Right. I done been through a lot of shit. When I got on my bike, guess where that shit went? Away.
Yeah, true.
Away.
And I want to speak on
Right
something on that. And I'm gonna give my full honest truth. And I feel like even though Ted still get very busy in the streets compared to me, it's like I've been through some shit to where I kind of gotta look at it different. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers look at me like he just stopped, but I gotta look at it like, dog, I got kids I gotta be out here for compared to a bike I gotta be out here for. And at the moment, while all this shit is getting so fucked up, it's like, Nick, like you said, and I'm gonna touch on this, niggas be out here doing shit that they can't afford to do. And right now, I'm not struggling by a long shot. I'm actually doing fucking good as shit. But I'm not doing good enough, for one, to get jammed up, because I don't do public defenders. Right. For two, to get hurt, because I like going to work and getting that check. And for three, I don't want the cops to get my fucking bike. I love it. You're not getting, dog, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I see my bike on the tow truck. I'm going to jail. Right. I'm not even just, you know how they take your bike and then you got to call somebody pick you up. I'm going to jail. Like literally, dog, that's how I feel about my bike. So I be like, yo, I got to chill. Because like, I'm going to war over my shit. Like, if a cop, hey, get the fuck off. Nigga, yo, somebody get these cuffs off me because I'm getting that joint. Like, niggas know.
But we know how to operate, you see, because a lot of people do a lot of drugs, but we know how to operate.
Happen. Yeah. And that's how you got to live your life. You got to know. You like right now, and I say this and I stand by it, I don't think a cop could fucking catch me. That's just how I feel. But that don't mean it can't happen.
That's how I feel too, but it's just basically, I mean, you got to just watch the people around you. That could be the main reason why I get caught or they get caught, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, most likely if I'm by myself.
But I'm the just my little nigga, man.
I'm getting back, and that's a fact. You ain't catching me.
You don't need a pack to feel that feel.
That's why,
listen, the bike is the feel.
That's why when niggas go to the gas station, they crowd up at one gas station. I try to wait till the next gas station. I don't care if I
brother, yo, you know what I'm saying? Your host Rockbanshee, co-host Mizzy Corleone, Mac Life Wild on the camera. What's good? Now today to come back, we gonna talk to my guy Nana, man. You can let him know your Instagram name, whatever you wanna let him know. You know what I'm saying? You in the building. So if you feel as though you want to know your Instagram name, you want to give yourself a shout out, whatever. But we gonna talk about how my guy Nana got stopped by the cops on a pedal bike. Like I know they say they stop you on a motorcycle, dirt bike, whatever, because it's a crime or whatever. You stop my man on a pedal bike now. How can they explain that? How can they explain this? I need to know.
Right, how can they explain
what happened that fast? Cause I wasn't there. I need to know what happened, bruh.
They try to say me and my cousin robbed these boys that lived around the corner from us. We didn't know them though.
You know, I'm trying to make it a race thing, but you know, it was two, white kids. I don't want to make it a race thing, but they try to say my little brother stole their bikes. And make a long story short, they did all this. They put the light in his face and all that. And then all of a sudden, the cops see bike not a crime. He was just pointing at it like what do that mean?
Right.
And he like basically it mean what it say on the back of the shirt. Bike not a crime. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chasing kids on pedal bikes. Like, come on now. Y'all just out here to hurt kids.
It's getting out of hand.
It's getting out of pocket.
It's getting out of
cops
hand,
really on some shit, man.
It's most important we attack on that first. And I wanted to look at this cop and I wanted to say, motherfucker, I see more cops show up to take a bike than when you clap somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like look at like I hate to keep talking about it, but look at Jeff's funeral. You had about 25 dirt bike cops, 5 undercover cops. You had cops at the top, cops at the bottom.
We had a whole district out there.
You'd have thought that they said we was armed out that joint.
Not to mention how they was hounding, cause you know I ain't talking.
And he brought the chopper.
I ain't saying no names. I don't do the ratting, but one of my homeboys, you know, they was on the scanner. They was listening to what the cops was saying word for word. That you would have thought we was Osama and them.
Right.
Yeah, get ready. We got one coming down this block. We got one coming down that block. Like that's how they was treating it. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy because we just on bikes. Way more people don't get hurt by bikes than people that do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for a cop to really floor it in his car and try to hit a person off his dirt bike and lately hit a youngin' off his pedal bike, that's out of pocket. That's out of pocket. It ain't no love for that type of stuff right there.
And that's heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's not respectable, man. That's why I say that's not respectable, because you gotta think, right? When it comes to like when that cop told me, we don't rush to come retrieve your stolen car because we deal with priorities first. We got other shit going on.
Yeah, like
and when I see a cop go out of his way, one helicopter, 7 cop cars, or trying to block you or trying to do this to you, like, y'all motherfuckers don't do this shit when niggas is out here shooting people and all that. Like, y'all bring 1 cop, 2 cops through. Like, and I hate to say this shit, like, I looked at the scene that they put up of when Rail died. And I seen, I want to say 3 cop cars, and I seen 2 cops walking around. Now, right now, if I bring my Banshee out and somebody call the cops, they gonna fill the whole block up with cops.
Cool.
What kind of priority shit is that?
Chopper and everything.
What kind of priority shit? And not to mention, they gonna try their hardest to fuck me up. And that's one of the other reasons that kind of like, it ruffled my feathers when I think about riding, because it's like this. I don't like that feeling no more.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like, you got me feeling like I fucking did something.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a grown ass man. I don't like that feeling.
Right.
Like, when I'm running from a cop, that cop is chasing me as if he seen me on the America's Most Wanted poster. Like, yo, we finally got him.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
But dig this though.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna speak on that, and like not to defend the cops and all that shit, but it's a slight difference because when we on that bike and they catch us on that bike and they on the scene, and that's like an accomplishment for them in its own. It's an easier accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they go for. If I could get, you know what I'm saying, a pat on the back for doing this and it's easier, why would I do that? Because you gotta think, when a person gets shot, they try their best to get the description, and they go try to look for that person ASAP. The other cops is out looking for that person. But if we on that bike, all the cops know that this is the you know, this is the villain right here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's on scene. But I dig where you coming from. But at the same exact time, there's no reason for them to do that. And then that's how I look at it. Because
The precautions.
you know, listen. They know
man.
where we from and shit is rough. It's hard. You see a Temple student get clapped on Broad Street. Yeah, it's gonna be nasty. You go to 30-something and the nigga get clapped. All right, it's another nigga dead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But the bikes, they feel like they get that extra pat on the back because that's something that the cops are so big on, like catching these bikes, getting them off the street. Yeah, we upholding the law. They breaking the law and we stopping them from doing that. So that's what I think is the whole situation. They don't give a fuck about niggas dropping. They really don't. Some people do, but some really don't.
No, they don't.
They don't want us having fun. Don't get a fuck. They don't want you having fun.
I said
They don't want that.
They don't want us to
Like,
get
you mean to
that
tell me you breaking the
bond.
law and you calling it fun? I don't want that, my nigga.
Dog, it's not even about breaking the law, because there are things out here that people do that they're breaking the fucking law.
Yeah.
Like I said to that cop, because I don't got no love for you. You a bitch nigga to me. He said, because the boy asked him to stand behind me. He said, why y'all go so hard over me, locking us up compared to giving us somewhere to ride? But where they fucked up at in the head, if you give us somewhere to ride and have, like, I think about this shit all the time. Like, if I ever hit the lottery, I think about how much money I would make if I open up some shit, sell food there, sell two-stroke, have a mechanic on deck. Like, you know how much fucking money you'll make?
They gonna kill them.
They gonna find a way to rely
But
on
I'm saying, if I was the government, you would make more money compared to saying, I gotta bring this chopper out 3 or 4 times a day. That's costing you money.
$3,000
And sometimes you don't even catch nobody. On some real shit. Sometimes they don't catch nobody.
Okay, but dig this though. You gotta look at what you're saying. Who? Listen. Who do you have in the streets in the city on the bikes? What type of guys are these? You understand? On the bikes, these are guys. These are hood guys. Granted, some people come from out the hood and ride with us, but for the most part, the more hood niggas they can throw in jail, they want to. They don't want that. You don't got people. You got people. They love it. You got people coming from you know, about the counties and stuff, riding with us and all types of stuff like that. But imagine if the county just turned up, the suburban areas just turned up, and it's bike life all through the suburbs. They're not going for that. So they know that when they come out in the hood, they taking hood niggas in. Right. And they want hood niggas off the corners anyway, because, you know, not all of us make an honest living.
Right.
So they like, yo, if we can catch this trap nigga on his bike, boom, 2 birds with 1 stone. He can't trap the night and he in jail for a bike. He don't got no license no more because he got all these tickets and points.
So on the other side of things, what they don't understand is the concept of this bike life too. Like, you could really, a lot of crime is not committed when these niggas is out riding. If this nigga is a trap nigga, that's one less trap that he making. Y'all claim that y'all want drugs off the street. Y'all want killers off the street. Y'all claim that y'all want motherfuckers that's out here robbing people off the street. I done rode in packs where I'm like, I know that nigga into some shit. I know that nigga into some shit. Mm-hmm. But right now, we just riding having fun. Right now, he normally would be doing some shit. Some fucked up shit.
Hey, listen, they this too. And not to mention, they call us a gang. The bike life community, they call us a gang when it's really motherfucking motorcycle gangs out here.
Right, out here fighting and killing niggas.
Motorcycle gangs out here.
We ain't out here killing niggas. We just out
motorcycle gangs out here.
Riding up and down the street.
Leather vest wearing.
Right.
Yo, we're not gonna full-fledged slander.
I mean, we're not gonna slander motorcycle gangs, but
there are some good people. I ride with motorcycle clubs.
But dig this. But they calling themselves a gang, and they don't get half as much hell as we do.
And that's a fact.
And back to what I said earlier, and I stick to it. Cop looked me in the eyes and said, "It's illegal." And I said, hold on. I said, so that's really y'all purpose of sitting outside of places where we ride at and gunning us down like heavy like that. So if that's the reason for doing it, why the fuck are y'all not at 2:30 in the morning sitting outside of every fucking bar because drinking and driving is illegal and people getting fucked up in DUIs?
That's a fact.
Hey,
why y'all ain't sitting outside of every bar like, you know, let me make sure this dude ain't too intoxicated because that's an illegal shit.
And then on top of that, think about this. They do what the fuck they want. At Jeff's funeral, right? They told when they told us we had to stay back on the 4-wheelers, they was like, nah, no 4-wheelers ride down South Philly with them. They gonna come back and get you. Homeboys was trying to slide with the motos. No, don't go. You can't go. We gonna take it because these look like dirt bikes.
Right.
License plate on. License plate on the turning signals, headlight, brake light.
Told him he couldn't go.
Park that thing up, big fella.
And that's because the majority of these cops there got ego problems, man. That's why that's why 75% of these dudes become cops. Because they got ego problems. Why do you think when you get pulled over or when a cop just randomly walk up on you and you're behind your own fucking house and they start calling you motherfuckers and assholes and all that shit, like, dog, you don't even know me.
Right.
Why you talking to me like this?
Yo, and
you know what I'm saying?
It's like, they got no respect for the law.
And like, I'll get pulled over and I'll be like, yeah, what's the problem, big guy? Don't call me big guy, it's officer.
Right.
Okay.
What's all that for? You know what I'm saying?
I've been pulled over 1,000,000 times. And not one time have I ever been pulled over and they just say, license registration. Like, don't fucking judge me. As soon as they pull me over, you know what they say? You got anything in the car I should know about?
Right.
You got any guns or drugs or this and that in the car? Because if you do, just tell me. Why the fuck I can't just have groceries in the trunk?
It's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because when I was by myself, I got pulled over a couple times. You know what I mean? I got took out the car. I got this, I got that. One day I get pulled over, I'm coming out of the side block with my girl and my son. 2 white cops walk up. He like, where you coming from? I'm like, I'm just getting off work. And me and my girl picked me up. He look in the car. He like, all right, matter of fact, go ahead, y'all have a good day.
Exactly.
He asked me for no license, no none of that.
Exactly.
I knew if I was by myself and I came up
You was
that
getting
block,
hemmed up.
they was going to hem
You was
me up,
getting
throw
hemmed
me in the
up.
back of the car. And they wouldn't have had no reason to do all that because I got my license, got everything right. But
It's
a lot
never
of
a
big
reason,
kid
man.
cops
These
out here.
dudes
That's
don't
why,
care.
like, that's where the bike life, not a crime, come from.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
it is against the law to ride your dirt bike and ATV on the street, but it's not a crime. Like,
It's
you
not
know
a
what I'm
crime.
saying?
It's not.
It's not.
Like, it's
I mean,
it's not a crime.
technically,
Like, come on.
it's a crime because at the end of the day, it's a dirt bike or whatever you want to call it in the street. But you gotta think too. Y'all push that, cause at the end of the day, we go to the trails. Y'all run us out the fucking trails.
Right.
Mhm.
Like we used to ride inside. What is this? That the spot where you would normally jog and shit. That don't nobody fucking jog in there. We ride in the dirt. We ride in the dirt, in the grass.
Down B Street.
You pull up in the dirt and in the grass, and you running us out the grass to the street.
Right.
Then you put fences and cages all around the shit where we ride to not be in the street.
Right.
Yo, what are you trying to do here?
They closed down every spot we could ride at. Like,
Facts.
we used to be down the airport back in the day, up and down the strip, not bothering nobody. They come back there and shut
It's
that
the-
shit down.
Maybe it's the fame. I think they just want to be famous. Maybe.
I don't know.
Famous for chasing us.
I
Yeah,
actually-
like, hurting us and killing us.
Now they on pedal bike hills, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
it's like
Now
they-
they wanna
Right.
take the pedal bikes. Why? Because they nice. Cause these little young ones is nice.
Nice.
I know how to really pedal bikes,
Yeah,
but
that
these
shit's
little
the real
niggas is
deal.
nice. They
took it
throwing
to
the
another
shit,
level.
they throwing the calf muscle behind the pedal, dragging their one hand on the ground. Yeah, I see y'all. I
Yeah,
see
it's
y'all on
the
the
real
pedal
deal.
bikes, but they even going at y'all, and it's like, okay. If we had something else better to do, we'd be doing that shit. But this is what
Actually,
we love. Like,
If we had something else better to do, they will find a way to take it
yeah,
from us.
like, you know what I'm saying? This
That's
is
why I
love.
say like.
If they can't make nothing off it, they taking it away from
Because they
you,
used to
man.
say it was dangerous. And they used to say it's a crime or it's some illegal shit. But how the fuck do you make some dude... Because I look at YouTube all the time. You say it's a crime or dangerous, but y'all got some fucking dude with a Red Bull helmet riding a dirt bike off the side of a fucking building.
Hold on, I got,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I got a good little situation here, but my thing is the cops out here chasing all these kids on pedal bikes, but y'all have a day for naked people to ride downtown
On pedal bikes.
on pedal bikes.
Heavy.
Naked people, you feel me? You got little girls out here, yeah, I mean that be down there, but y'all got a naked ride out. You feel me?
Facts.
Why y'all don't post nothing and be like, all right, well, let's make a ride off all these kids that want to ride like such and such day.
Shut it down.
Let's shut this down. I mean, you feel me?
Important people telling them to do it.
Like, that's crazy, but y'all can do that, shut this down for this amount of time, but y'all can't do that for these kids. Y'all rather ride around and chase them. Feel me?
Facts.
It's crazy. They
Facts.
don't care about nobody, man. They don't
They
care about
don't.
these kids' life, man.
They don't.
And this is
It's
the
sad.
cops get